Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Alumni Field for tonight's Ashland Tomcat Baseball Senior Night. Tonight, we take time to honor and recognize a special group of young men who have dedicated years of hard work, commitment, and passion to this program. Through every practice, game, win, and challenge, they have proudly represented Ashland baseball both on and off the field. We would also like to recognize and thank the parents, families, coaches, and teammates who have stood beside these players throughout the years. Your encouragement and dedication have helped shape these young men into who they are today. At this time, please direct your attention to the field as we recognize the 2026 senior class of Ashland Tomcat Baseball. Starting off strong with number 1, LJ Murphy. LJ has been an important part of Ashland baseball, competing as a center fielder, pitcher, and first baseman. This season, LJ has thrown 2 no-hitters and has nearly 200 career strikeouts. Throughout his baseball journey of 14 years, he has learned that one of the toughest parts of the game is overcoming the mental challenges that come with it, a lesson that has helped shape him both on and off the field. One of LJ's favorite baseball memories was the senior Ripken experience trip spent competing alongside his teammates and creating memories. His biggest supporters through it all have always been his parents and his grandmother, always cheering him on every step of the way. After graduation, LJ plans to attend Shawnee State University, where he hopes to continue his baseball career while deciding on his future major. His advice to younger players: enjoy the moment and don't take anything for granted because time flies. Tonight, LJ is being escorted by his parents, Jim and Cassie Murphy, and his younger brother, Ace. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in honoring number 1, LJ Murphy. Up next for the Tomcats, we have number 2, Zane Ingram. For the past 12 years, Zane has dedicated himself to the game of baseball, competing as a shortstop and a pitcher for the Ashland Tomcats. Along the way, he has learned that baseball has a way of humbling you and pushing you to grow through every challenge the game brings. One of Zane's favorite baseball memories came when he hit his very first home run, a grand slam, a moment he'll never forget. Through every inning, practice, and road trip, his biggest supporter has always been his mom, always standing behind him every step of the way. After graduation, Zane also plans to attend Shawnee State University, where he will continue his baseball career while pursuing a major in business management. His advice to younger players is simple but meaningful. Playing this game is a blessing. Don't ever take it for granted. Tonight, Zane is being escorted by his parents, Scott and Beth Ingram, along with his 3 sisters, Gabby, Zoe, and Ashley. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in honoring number 2, Zane Ingram. Now coming up for the Tomcats is number 3, Brady Marucci. Brady has proudly spent the last 6 years of his life representing Ashland Tomcat baseball, including 1 year at the JV level and 5 on varsity as the catcher. Through the ups and downs of the game for 12 years, Brady says the hardest part of baseball is learning to be okay with failure, something every great player must overcome. One of Brady's favorite baseball memories was hitting his very first home run, a moment he will always remember. This season, Brady has made his mark in a big way, currently leading the state in home runs with 13. His biggest fan throughout his baseball journey has been his mother, always supporting him and encouraging him along the way. After graduation, Brady plans to continue both his academic and athletic career at Thomas More University, where he will play baseball and study accounting and finance. His advice to younger players is to work as hard as you can while you have the time, because it flies by quick. Tonight, Brady is being escorted by his parents, Shane and Cindy Marucci, and his older brother, Cameron. Please join us in recognizing number 3, Brady Marucci. Now making his way onto the field is number 6, Sam Lyons. Sam has spent the past 8 years playing the game of baseball and proudly representing the Ashland Tomcats as a left fielder. Throughout his journey, he has learned that one of the hardest parts of the game is handling the mental side of baseball and staying strong through both the highs and the lows. One of Sam's favorite baseball memories came when he delivered a game-tying RBI against Spring Valley, a moment that always showed his determination and love for the game. His biggest supporters have always been his mom and Mamaw, always encouraging him every step of the way. After graduation, Sam plans to attend Eastern Kentucky University, where he will study business management. His advice to younger players is to work as hard as you can and to have fun. Tonight, Sam is being escorted by his parents, Ryan and Rachel Russell. Please join us in recognizing number 6, Sam Lyons. And lastly, for your Ashland Tomcats is number 7, Matthew Dillon. Matthew has spent the past 11 years playing the game he loves and has been a valuable part of the Tomcat program as an outfielder in right field this year. Over the years, he has learned that one of the toughest parts of baseball is handling the mental grind of the game while continuing to stay confident through every challenge. One of Matthew's favorite baseball memories was winning his first championship ring with the Steelers and competing in travel tournaments throughout the years. His biggest supporters have always been his mom and dad, cheering him on every inning, every season. After graduation, Matthew tends to attend the University of Pikeville, where he will continue his baseball career while majoring in optometry. His advice to younger players: work hard, but remember, it's just a game and don't take things personally. Tonight, Matthew is being escorted by his parents, Gretchen and Gary Dillon, his sister and brother-in-law, Rachel and Michael, and his sister Jennifer, who is unable to be here tonight. Please join us in recognizing number 7, Matthew Dillon. Once again, congratulations to our Ashland Tomcat baseball seniors and their families. Thank you for the memories, leadership, and dedication you have given to this program and community. And now, it's time for some baseball. Ladies and gentlemen, the seniors have been honored, the field is set, and the Tomcats are ready to take on the Montgomery County Indians.
Download our app today.
Whoa! Easy on that trigger, partner.
Are you talking to me?
Ranger Rodney here, looking out for your wallet.
You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards?
Hot doggies, give me that.
What in the Pixar?
You know, Clark's Rewards. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, partner.
Get some every time.
Rewards. Got it.
Clark's Rewards. Return, refresh, refuel.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
Your family deserves nothing but the best.
The sky's the limit. Drew and Jonathan's Modular One sofas and sectionals at Big Sandy. They're fully customizable, oh so comfortable, and affordable. Modular One can be designed precisely to your liking, with multiple available pieces to choose from in 7 great colors, starting at $4.99. Pick what you need, combine, adjust, that's it. Your room, your way.
Shop Drew and Jonathan Home at Big Sandy Superstore.
I was tired, wasn't getting very good sleep. I was dragging. I think deep down I knew something was wrong. Felt quite a bit of pain in my chest. Next thing you knew, I was doing a heart cath. I absolutely felt better immediately. Right back to work Monday morning with no kind of complications whatsoever. I know a lot about heating and air conditioning, but you guys are the ones that know about hearts.
Inspired Heart Care at UK King's Daughters.
Hi, this is Clay from Pollock's Jewelers. So much has changed, especially over the last 30 years. Now the latest craze, lab-grown diamond. As the only certified gemologist appraiser in the tri-state area, happy to help you. Thanks again for all your support and friendship over the years. We'll see you soon.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Ashland Blazer High School. And tonight we have a tremendous matchup between 2 top programs in Eastern Kentucky and Central Kentucky. It is the Ashland Blazer Tomcats, the #1 team in the 16th region, taking on Montgomery County, the #1 team in the 10th region. This is exactly the kind of late-season game you want on your schedule. It is not just a test of talent. It is a test of how your team responds against another club with regional championship expectations. 2 respected programs, 2 excellent coaches, 2 teams with postseason ambitions, and you're going to see it all right here tonight on MyTown TV.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Your hometown teams, your biggest moments, your place to watch it all. Follow high school sports from Ashland, Cabell Midland, Greenup County, Huntington, Round County, Russell, and Spring Valley live and on demand. Watch now on mytowntv.com, stream on Apple TV and Roku, or take it with you on the MyTown TV app for Apple and Android. MyTown TV, players first.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Ashland deserves leadership that is steady and strategic with a bold vision for the future. That's exactly how I lead. Forward with smart growth. Forward with responsible budgeting. Forward with safe neighborhoods and strong infrastructure. Forward with the opportunity for the next generation. I'm Amanda Clark, and I'm asking for your vote for the Ashland City Commission on May 19th.
I'm David Salisbury, your current District 1 County Commissioner, and I ask for your support in the May 19th primary. Our physical court has driven economic growth through tourism, bringing new opportunities and investment to our community. From the new racetrack to our new 100,000 square foot sports complex, not to mention hosting 2 of the top 5 concerts in Kentucky, Rock the Country and Healing Appalachia. I am your 24/7 commissioner working for you every day. Humbly, I ask for your vote on the May 19th primary. Proven results, steady leadership, and continued success.
I'm Jamie Reese, your Boyd County Sheriff, and on May the 19th, I respectfully ask for your vote because protecting your families is not political, it's personal.
And welcome back to the Ashland Credit Union pregame show, live here from Ashland Blazer High School. It is the Tomcats against Montgomery County tonight, and let's talk about both teams. We'll start with Montgomery County because when you look at the KHSAA stat leaders, this team jumps off the page offensively. The Indians are listed among the top teams in the state in 8 different team categories. They're ranked 12th in batting average. They are 2nd in hits for the state with 285 on the year, 4th in team RBIs. This team has gotten it done at the plate all season long. Individually, Jason Mays' son, if you remember. Jason Mays used to be the head basketball coach here at Ashland Blazer. He took the job at Montgomery County, and his son transferred at the same time. This would have been his senior night tonight if he had stayed at Ashland, but he has had an outstanding senior season for Montgomery County, and he is among the state leaders with 40 hits on the season and one of the top run scorers, scoring 38. Carter Poe also has produced hits in the leaderboard. Rex Turner, very productive with 36 RBI, and Abe Mullins also with 33 RBI in the season. So those batters right there can be dangerous at the plate. So the formula for Sam Sutton's club is pretty clear. Montgomery wants to create traffic on the bases, extend innings, and make you pay for mistakes. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back to talk about the Ashland Tomcats after this on MyTown TV.
Trust is something earned, not given. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
At Primary Plus, we're more than just a healthcare provider. Since 1983, we have been proudly serving communities across northeastern Kentucky, providing state-of-the-art care to the region we call home. With expert clinicians offering personalized care, and we're more than your family doctor. We're your doctor in the family.
From hand-cut steaks to fall-off-the-bone ribs, Texas Roadhouse has something for everyone. Visit TexasRoadhouse.com or download the Texas Roadhouse mobile app to get on the wait list or place a to-go order online. Fresh baked bread and honey cinnamon butter await at Texas Roadhouse. Order their legendary catering for your next event. Located at 501 Winchester Avenue across from Ashland Town Center Mall. Texas Roadhouse will help you support your local school.
Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down. Ooh.
Be safe, Kentucky. Buckle up and put the phone down.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for Pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
Fresh Start Health is now accepting new patients in Moorhead. Walk-ins are welcome for primary care, counseling, hepatitis and STI treatment, psychiatry, and addiction medicine. Book online at freshstarthealth.com or call 606-225-8200. Fresh Start Health, next to Fazoli's.
We talked about Montgomery County before the break. Let's talk about the Ashland Tomcats and for Shane Marushi's club. The conversation starts with his son, Brady Marushi, one of the most dangerous hitters in Kentucky. He is the state leader in home runs with 13 under his belt on the season. He's also ranked 5th in slugging percentage in the state. And Ashland as a team is ranked 9th in the state in home runs with 18. So the power goes beyond one player. This is a team that can change a game quickly. One mistake over the plate can turn into 2 or 3 runs in a hurry. But also part of Ashland's identity is their pitching. L.J. Murphy, who gets the start tonight, has been outstanding. Murphy is listed with an earned run average of 1.4 on the season with 72 strikeouts and a 5-0 record on the season. So this team has not just gotten it done at the plate, they've gotten it done defensively, and they've gotten it done on the hump as well. So tonight, Ashland taking on a team that is likely going to be competing for the championship of the 10th region. And Ashland has aspirations of competing for the championship of the 16th region. So it all sets up for a great night of Friday night baseball here at Ashland Blazer. We're going to take our final break. When we come back, we should be ready for our first pitch. And I will tell you, things have been a little bit askew tonight with our pregame ceremonies. It has been senior night, and with senior night, obviously, we have the ceremony of the seniors walking on to the field. And you probably heard that early on our broadcast. That was PA announcer Noah Rhodes who took the mic and welcomed our seniors and their families onto the field here tonight. And right now, you've got the Montgomery County batting order taking the field, and we can go down that order real quickly. And as I mentioned before, Jace Mays, the shortstop senior, will lead things off. Abe Mullins, DHing, will hit second. Rex Turner, the right fielder, will hit third. Carter Poe at second base will be in the cleanup spot. Brody Rowland at first base will hit fifth. Braden Dore will play left field tonight. Talon Stevens is the third baseman, and he'll hit seventh. Robbie Howard is catching and will hit eighth. And Jamian Kaba will play center field for the visiting Montgomery County Indians. In the field tonight, behind the plate, it all starts with Brady Marushi, the senior, who has committed to go to Thomas More College after his graduation. Another senior, L.J. Murphy, with a 1.04 ERA, will be on the bump tonight. If you go around the horn, it is Brennan Ward, the freshman, starting at third. Senior Zane Ingram at short. Asher Moore, the freshman, at second. And Chandler Kaiser at first. In the outfield, Connor Flowers gets the start in left field. Chase Morrison, the sophomore, will play center, and Matt Dillon, the senior, will occupy right field tonight for the Tomcats. That does it for your starting lineups. We're going to take our final break. We'll be back for first pitch right after this on MyTown TV.
Download our app today.
Whoa, easy on that trigger, partner.
Are you talking to me?
Ranger Rodney here, looking out for your wallet.
You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards?
Hot doggies, give me that.
What in the Pixar?
You know, Clark's Rewards. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, partner. Gets them every time.
Rewards. Got it.
Clark's Rewards. Return, refresh, refuel.
Your family deserves nothing but the best.
The sky's the limit. Drew and Jonathan's Modular One sofas and sectionals at Big Sandy. They're fully customizable, oh so comfortable, and affordable. Modular One can be designed precisely to your liking, with multiple available pieces to choose from in 7 great colors, starting at $4.99. Pick what you need, combine, adjust, that's it. Your room, your way.
Shop Drew and Jonathan Home at Big Sandy Superstore.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's got a rhyme.
Well, how about munching on Pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
I was tired, wasn't getting very good sleep. I was dragging. I think deep down I knew something was wrong. Felt quite a bit of pain in my chest. Next thing you knew, I was doing a heart cath. I absolutely felt better immediately. Right back to work Monday morning with no kind of complications whatsoever. I know a lot about heating and air conditioning, but you guys are the ones that know about hearts.
Inspired Heart Care at UK King's Daughters.
Your hometown teams, your biggest moments, your place to watch it all. Follow high school sports from Ashland, Cabell Midland, Greenup County, Huntington, Round County, Russell, and Spring Valley live and on demand. Watch now on mytowntv.com, stream on Apple TV and Roku, or take it with you on the MyTown TV app for Apple and Android. MyTown TV, players first.
So it's the 23-4 Ashland Tomcats hosting the Montgomery County Indians with a record of 22-6 on the season. As we mentioned already, it will be L.J. Murphy, the senior fireballer, on the hump tonight, the left-hander with a 1.04 ERA on the season. He has a perfect 5-0 record with 2 saves under his belt as well. He's pitched 40 innings on the year, given up 26 hits. 12 runs, 6 of those were earned. He's walked 16, struck out 72 in his senior season as an Ashland Tomcat. And he'll face off against a familiar face for these Tomcats, Jace Mays, leading things off. The shortstop for Montgomery County. Started his high school baseball career right here as a member of these Ashland Tomcats. Back when his father was the head basketball coach at Ashland, and his father moved on to Montgomery County and took his family with him. Jace transferred to Montgomery County and has had a fantastic baseball career as a member of this Indians organization. Our umpires tonight behind the plate, Cold Iron and Salmons out in the field. And we are about to get started here with first pitch. Just about 7:05. So Mays steps in to face off against Murphy. First pitch from the left-hander. Right down Main Street for strike 1 on Mays. So Murphy ahead early on Mays on this beautiful early May evening. 69 degrees here at Ashland Blazer. And say didn't go, so the count will go to a ball and 2 strikes on the Montgomery County shortstop. That one catches the outside tape for strike 3. And
Murphy has officially hit 200 career strikeouts.
Just wanted to wait for Noah Rhodes to announce it over the PA. That was the 200th career strikeout for the left-hander, L.J. Murphy. So congratulations to that young man. A pretty impressive milestone. That'll bring up Abe Mullins, hitting .358 on the season. Fouls that one off. Count goes to 1-1 on the Indians' designated hitter. And I have made a terrible mistake tonight. I brought a pencil without lead, so I have to play mistake-free play-by-play announcing tonight as I'm using a pen. Well, there we go. Athletic Director Jim Conway on the spot. Passes one over. Thank you, Coach. Now I can make all the mistakes I usually make. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2 now for L.J. Murphy. And that'll bring up Rex Turner, the right fielder. He's a senior, hitting .400 on the season. 90 at-bats, 36 hits, 36 RBI, leading the team in runs batted in. Has 3 home runs under his belt on the year, and that one misses high and outside. Carter Poe, the second baseman, on deck. Beautiful pitch from Murphy right on the outside corner for strike 1. Here comes the 1-1 from Murphy. One misses just outside. 2 balls and a strike now, the count to Turner. We mentioned this Montgomery County team, one of the best teams at the plate in the state of Kentucky, as that one's fought off by Turner. Count now 2-2 to the Montgomery County right fielder. That one misses outside. Full count now to Turner. Montgomery County ranked 12th in the state in batting average with a team .352 average. That one fouled off by Turner. They ranked 2nd in the state in total hits with 285 on the season. 4th in RBI and 8th in total runs. Murphy misses that one. He thought he had it. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Carter Poe, as Turner reaches on a walk. Poe hitting .418 on the season. He's appeared in all 28 games for the Indians. Has 91 at-bats with 38 hits, 27 RBI. 9 doubles on the year as he looks at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 to Poe. Hit right back up the middle, handled by Murphy, over to first in time, and that will do it for Montgomery County. No runs, no hits, no errors. Ashland will be up in the bottom of the first when we come back here on MyTown TV.
Life moves fast and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on Pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Fresh Start Health is now accepting new patients in Moorhead. Walk-ins are welcome for primary care, counseling, hepatitis and STI treatment, psychiatry, and addiction medicine. Book online at freshstarthealth.com or call 606-225-8200. Fresh Start Health, next to Fazoli's, Moorhead.
When it comes to your future, don't just swing. Knock it out of the park and apply to Ashland Community and Technical College. With hands-on training and career-focused programs, Step up to the plate. Apply today at ashland.kctcs.com.
We're back with Ashland Tomcats baseball here on MyTown.TV. It'll be Hudson Rowland who will pitch tonight for Montgomery County to start the game. He has a .242 earned run average on the season. He has pitched only in 3 innings as a starter. He's only pitched 3 games as a starter this season. Pitched 17 innings, gave up 8 hits and 10 runs, 6 of those earned. He has walked 8 and struck out 25. Pretty impressive numbers for, I believe he is just a 7th grader. And he is getting thrown to the wolves as the first batter he will face will be Brady Marucci, who is one of the best hitters you're going to find in the state of Kentucky this season. As we mentioned, leads the state in total home runs, 13 on the year. He is 5th in slugging percentage. He is 8th in total walks drawn. And he is 26th in RBI, which is pretty impressive coming from a leadoff hitter. Of course, of those 26 earned runs, 13 have been off of home runs where he's driven himself in. So Brady Marucci, the senior, will lead us off here.
Number 3, Brady Marucci.
So Marucci steps in to face off against the 7th grader Rowland. Rowland starts him off with an inside strike. That one a little upstairs and out of the zone. Marucci laid off of it. Count goes to 1-1. That one did not get him. Marucci able to dance out of the way, which is uncharacteristic. Usually Marucci will just be comfortable wearing one, but I think he wants his cuts here as a leadoff hitter. Big swing by Marucci and miss. Count goes to 2-2 now. Hudson Rowland with 25 strikeouts in 17 innings, so he's no slouch. That one hit hard up the middle into the gap, and Marucci will get extra bases on that one. He's going to stand up at second with a leadoff double. So on senior night, the senior sets the tone early for these Tomcats. And now the pitcher, L.J. Murphy, will take his turn at the plate, hitting just a hair under 300 on the season.
Now batting, number 1, L.J. Murphy. Go Mojo.
And with nobody out, Marucci will stay on as a base runner. Occasionally he'll come off to a courtesy runner. Good first pitch strike from Rowland. That one misses away, ball 1. Of course, Ashland took one on the chin on the road at Raceland earlier this week, and really it was some untimely mistakes they made on the base path that really cost them any opportunity to win that game against the Rams. I'm sure that has stuck in their craw all week. Here's the 1-1. This is wide. Count goes to 2 balls and a strike on the Ashland senior. Marucci with a modest lead at second. LJ couldn't hold off that one. Count goes to 2-2 now on the Ashland pitcher. Senior Zane Ingram on deck for the Tomcats. Nobody out here. Bottom of the first. Marucci on second with a leadoff double. And that one misses outside. Full count now to Murphy. Roland gets his sign. Here comes the delivery. Marucci on the way. That one hit to the second baseman, Poe, who handles it over to first in time to Roland. Marucci advances. So with one away and a runner on third, it will be Zane Ingram stepping into the box.
Now batting, my son, number 2, Zane Ingram.
I don't know if you picked up on it, but tonight, just for this game, since it's senior night, the Ashland game production staff has recordings of each player's mother announcing their turn in the batting order. As Zane Ingram fouled the first one off. The Tomcats threatening early here. Bottom of the first, Marucci on third. Ingram fouls that one off. Now he's way behind in the count. Asher Moore on deck for the Tomcats. Here comes the 0-2. That one slapped by Ingram, foul. Really just protecting the plate on that one. No cover on third. Marucci off the bag. Here comes the 0-2. That one got away. Marucci's going to try to score, and he will. Marucci showing some heads-up play as a base runner at third base. Gets Ashland on the board early. As that wild pitch was enough to get him home. And now with the bases empty, Roland can work from the windup again. Misses outside. Count goes to 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ingram able to lay off that one. So Ingram, who is down 0-2, has fought back to work a full count here against the 7th grade pitcher from Montgomery County. Here's the 3-2. Ingram hits it hard towards center, but Kaba is on it, and there are 2 away here in the bottom of the first.
Now batting for your Tomcats, the second baseman.
So that brings up the second baseman, Asher Moore. Moore, just a freshman. Hitting .322 on the season, hits that one towards the third baseman, Stevens, who makes a play and makes the throw in time to get Moore, and that'll do it for the Tomcats, but not before they plate one. It is Ashland 1, Montgomery County nothing. We're going to the top of the second right after this on MyTown TV.
Download our app today.
Whoa, easy on that trigger, partner.
Are you talking to me?
Ranger Rodney here, looking out for your wallet.
You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards?
Hot doggies, give me that.
What in the Pixar?
You know, Clark's Rewards. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, partner.
Gets them every time.
Rewards. Got it.
Clark's Rewards. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Big Sandy Superstore, we support factories and workers right here in the USA. We're always looking for American-made brands that are built to last and made to matter. Because American-made means jobs and opportunities in our communities. You'll get big savings on American-made brands when you shop right here and can feel good knowing you're supporting your neighbors, friends, and family. Built here, sold here. Big Sandy Superstore.
It was Ashland's Brady Marucci with a leadoff double to get things started. He eventually crossed the plate after a wild pitch from pitcher Hudson Rowland. And that is how we ended the first. L.J. Murphy now back on the bump for the second inning. He recorded 2 strikeouts in the first inning. Now he'll face off against first baseman Brody Rowland. Brody on the season hitting .466, 73 at bats, 34 hits, 29 RBI. He's got 8 doubles, 2 triples, and 5 home runs under his belt. So if you're looking at someone in this lineup that can be dangerous at the plate, it's him. Montgomery County doesn't hit a lot of long balls, but he certainly can. That one hit hard to center field. Chase Morrison retreats and makes the catch. So 1 away here in the top of the second. So Braden Doré will step in, the left fielder for Montgomery County. Murphy misses. Up and out for ball 1 to Doré. And catches the outside corner. Count goes to 1-1 now. Fouled off. 2 strikes now to Doré, the left fielder for Montgomery County. Here comes the 1-2 from Murphy. And Murphy with his 3rd strikeout of the game. Making quick work of the Indians here in the second inning. That'll bring up Talon Stevens, the Montgomery County 3rd baseman on the season, hitting .276. Fights that one off down the first baseline. 54 plate appearances, 15 hits, 13 RBI. Count now 1-1 to Stevens. The catcher, Robbie Howard, on deck for the Indians. Here comes the 1-1 for Murph. One hit to third, handled by Ward, over to first, in time. So the Indians go down 1-2-3. We're heading to the bottom of the second. It's Ashland 1, Montgomery County nothing. You're watching Ashland Tomcats baseball on MyTown TV. We'll be right back.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
When you're stressed, you come get a massage, it just melts it away. I started having major muscle spasms, and the pain was so excruciating, I couldn't move my left arm. I was wondering how I was going to support my family. From the get-go, they made me feel important, that I wasn't just another patient. I knew immediately when I woke up after surgery, I was free of pain. My future looked a little brighter.
Inspired neurosurgical care at UK King's Daughter.
Chandler Kaiser will lead things off for the Tomcats here in the bottom of the second inning. And it was Ashland who got an early run in the first inning with a leadoff double from Brady Marucci, if you're just joining us. He eventually crossed the plate after a wild pitch from 7th grade pitcher Hudson Rowland. who is, to me, so far, has been impressive considering his age. He's faced some pretty big bats and does not seem rattled at all. So now Chandler Kaiser steps in, hitting .270 on the season. 17 hits in his 63 plate appearances. He's walked 15 times, struck out 17. He has 6 doubles to his name. Kaiser hits that one over the outstretched arms of Brody Rowland at first. He's going to try to stretch it for 2. Turner comes up throwing. Kaiser gets down, and he's in safely. So another leadoff double for the Tomcats. It's a base runner on scoring position with nobody out. That'll bring up the DH, Nolan Russell.
Now batting for your Tomcats, the designated hitter, number 20, Nolan Russell.
So Russell hitting .500 on the season. His sample size a little lower than most, only 20 at-bats registered. He has 10 hits in those at-bats. Yeah, in those 10 hits, he has a triple and a dinger. That one just catches the outside tape for strike 1. Hudson Rowland trying to keep Kaiser honest at second. Kaiser trying to stay in the mind and the consciousness of the Montgomery County pitcher. As Russell swings at strike 2. Modest lead for Kaiser, but that's enough to have Hudson step off and check him. Ashland senior right fielder Matt Dillon on deck for the Tomcats. That one fouled off. Count will remain 0-2. Nolan Russell, a junior member of this Ashland Tomcats baseball team. Here comes the 0-2. That one looked about a ball inside, but Russell will go down, victim of the first strikeout of the game for Hudson Rowland. And now Matt Dillon, the right fielder, steps in. One away here. Chandler Kaiser, the runner at second. Hit a leadoff double down the right field line. Dillon hits a slow roller towards Stevens. He bobbles it, so Dillon will reach on the E5. And that was enough to move Kaiser over to third. So runners on the corners for the Tomcats.
Now batting for your Tomcats, the left fielder, number 13.
That'll bring up the left fielder, Connor Flowers. Flowers on the year, right at .275, 69 plate appearances, 19 hits, 10 RBI. A chance to pick up an 11th here with Kaiser sitting on third. We'll see if Dillon will try to he stayed home on that one as Flowers looks at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Nope. Over to first. Respectable pickoff move from Hudson Rowland. It's making first base coach Scott Walmsley earn his money. Kaiser's going to go on the pass ball. So Ashland plates another one. And Dillon advances to second. Count at the plate, 1-1 to Flowers. One away here, bottom of the second. That one catches Flowers right on the hip, so he'll take first after being hit by a pitch. That'll bring up the right fielder, Chase Morrison.
The center fielder.
Check that center fielder.
Chase Morrison.
So Chase Morrison will step in with runners on first and second. Morrison, a sophomore. Brady Marucci, the senior, on deck, licking his chops. That one catches the inside corner for strike one on Morrison. Flowers on first, Dillon on second. Rowland wants to think about it. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss from Morrison. Infield playing a double play depth as Rowland steps off to check the runner at second. I know Coach Sutton would love to see Rowland roll a double play here. Instead, he hits a high fly ball towards Dore in left field, who makes the catch, 2 away. That's the good news for the Indians. Bad news, Brady Marucci, the Ashland senior catcher, who leads the state in home runs, will step up to the plate.
Coming to the plate for your Tomcats, the catcher, number 3, Brady Marucci.
So Marucci, who hit a frozen rope back in the first inning between center and right, reached on a stand-up double, now gets a chance to step up with 2 runners on, 2 away here, bottom of the second. Here comes the delivery. Marucci rips it down the right field line, but foul. That had all of the distance. Yeah, I think if I'm Robbie Howard, I want to go out and have a word with my pitcher too. No disrespect to L.J. Murphy, but with a base empty and 2 away, I might consider pitching around Marucci here, at least not giving him anything to hit. That one misses outside. One and one now the count to the Ashland senior catcher. That one in the dirt, knocked down by Howard. A good job keeping it in front of him. 2 balls and a strike now, the count to Marucci. Here's the 2-1. Marucci looks at it. Pitch outside, ball 3. 3-1 now the count. Marucci steps back in the box like he's angry at the baseball. Breaking ball just catches the outside corner. Full count now. Two away, bottom of the second, 2 on. Here comes the 3-2 from Hudson Rowland. And Cold Iron calls him out on a ball that from here appeared to be about ankle high. So Marucci goes down, victim of a strikeout. Ashland gets one across. It's Ashland 2. Montgomery County nothing. We're going to the third. You're watching Ashland Tomcats baseball on MyTown TV.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
Your hometown teams, your biggest moments, your place to watch it all. Follow high school sports from Ashland, Cabell Midland, Greenup County, Huntington, Round County, Russell, and Spring Valley live and on demand. Watch now on mytowntv.com, stream on Apple TV and Roku, or take it with you on the MyTown TV app for Apple and Android. MyTown TV, players first.
And we're back with Ashland Tomcats baseball here on MyTown TV. It'll be Robbie Howard lead things off here for the Indians in the top of the third inning. Howard, the catcher for Montgomery County, will make his first plate appearance. On the season, Robbie Howard hitting .333, has 54 official at-bats, 18 hits, 12 RBI, and 7 doubles. He has walked 16 times, struck out 20, and he's been hit by a pitch on 6 occasions. As Murphy takes his final warm-up toss into Marucci. Marucci, who I think is still a little hot after getting rung up to end the second inning.
Leading off the inning for Montgomery County, the catcher, number 4, Robbie Howard.
So Howard steps in to face Murphy. Murphy in the second inning retired the side in order, and Howard looks at strike one to get things started here in the top of the third. That one misses inside. 1-1 now the count. LJ now ahead in the count, a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off but handled by Marucci, so that'll be the first out of the inning. I'm going to bring up Jamie and Kaba, the center fielder.
Now batting for Montgomery County, the center fielder, number 17, Jamie Kaba.
Kaba has 4 home runs on the season for Montgomery County. He swings and misses at a ball that appeared to be outside the zone, hitting .247 on the season. Some clouds rolling in here. Ashland Blazer High School now. Here's a slight chance of rain tonight. That one's fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. That one hit hard towards the center fielder, Morrison. He's under it, 2 away. And that'll take us to the top of the order.
Number 7, Jace.
The shortstop, Jace Mays, who struck out in his first appearance. That one I thought it hit him, but they're saying he swung, which then would negate the contact from the ball on the batter. So that will be rung up as a strike. That one misses outside. 1-1 now the count as L.J. Murphy continues to work the mound like he's got somewhere to go. Misses up and out for ball 2. Here's the 2-1. That one right down Main Street for strike 2. That one fought off by Mays. Straight back. Count will stay 2-2. 2 away here. Top of the third. Ooh, that breaking ball just missed. Full count now to Mays. Mays fought that one off. Count stays full. Abe Mullins, the DH, on deck for the Indians. Mays fights another one off, making Murphy work here. Here comes the 3-2 again. Fights off another one. The Indians are known for their ability to get on base. So far tonight, Murphy has squelched that. Here comes the 3-2 again. That one hit hard, just out of the reach of second baseman Asher Moore. So Jace Mays will reach with a 2-out single. That'll bring up Abe Mullins, the DH. Struck out his last time up against Murphy, hitting .358 on the season. Has 33 RBI, second on the team behind Rex Turner. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Mays with a modest lead at first. That one hit right towards Moore. He'll handle it after a bobble, but over to first in time to Kaiser, and that'll do it for the Indians. One hit, no runs, no errors, one left on. We're going to the bottom of the third. It's Ashland 2, Montgomery County nothing. You're watching Ashland Tomcats baseball. MyTown TV. We'll be right back.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Trust is something earned, not given. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Hi, this is Clay from Pollock's Jewelers. So much has changed, especially over the last 30 years. Now the latest craze, lab-grown diamond. As the only certified gemologist appraiser in the tri-state area, happy to help you. Thanks again for all your support and friendship over the years. We'll see you soon.
When it comes to your future, don't just swing. Knock it out of the park and apply to Ashland Community and Technical College. With hands-on training and career-focused programs, step up to the plate. Apply today at ashland.kctcs.edu.
And we're back for the bottom of the third inning. It's Ashland 2, Montgomery County nothing. Ashland has opened up the first and second innings with leadoff doubles, and L.J. Murphy hoping to keep that streak alive as he steps in against fellow left-hander Hudson Rowland. Murphy grounded out to second in his first at-bat, but that was enough to move Marushi over to third, where he eventually scored on a wild pitch. And now it's the lefty Murphy against the lefty Hudson Rowland. That hook up and out for ball one. And fouled off by Murphy. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt for ball two. Fellow senior Zane Ingram, the shortstop, on deck for Ashland. Here comes the 2-1. Two and two now, the count to Murphy. Murphy hits that one into right center, but it's tracked down by Jamian Kaba for out number one.
Now batting for your Tomcats.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Zane Ingram, as we mentioned before, hitting just shy of 300 on the season. 6 doubles, a couple home runs. And he flew out to center in his last at-bat against Hudson Rowland tonight. Swing and a miss. 1-1 now, the count on Ingram. Ingram fouls that one up and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes is the count to the Ashland shortstop, with Asher Moore, the second baseman, waiting on deck. One away, bottom of the third. Here comes the 1-2. He misses outside. A breaking ball that never broke. Count evens up 2-2 now. Ingram hits that one to Stevens at third. He steps up to fire across the field and able to get Ingram by a step at first. 2 away now. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Asher Moore.
Number 35, Asher Moore.
It was Moore who grounded out to Talon Stevens to end the first inning. Now he'll step back in for his second plate appearance of the night. Moore hitting .322 on the year. So he steps in with 2 away, and that one misses just outside. Count goes to 2-0 on the Ashland second baseman. Two balls and a strike now, the count to Asher Moore. Hudson Rowland's breaking ball got away from him. 3 balls and a strike now, the count to Moore, with Chandler Kaiser on deck. Kaiser hit a leadoff double in the second, eventually scored on a pass ball. That one hit up the middle, handled by Mays, but he fumbles it and falls, so Moore will reach. We're going to go E6 on that one. And that'll bring up Chandler Kaiser.
Now batting for your Tomcats, the first baseman, number 24, Chandler Kaiser.
So with 2 away, Kaiser steps in to face Hudson Rowland. Moore with a sizable lead on first. And Kaiser looks at strike 1. Moore about 3.5 steps off the bag, has to get back on his belly. Nolan Russell on deck for Ashland should Kaiser reach. Kaiser hits that one hard to right field. Turner retreating, and he'll make the catch at the fence, and that will do it for the Tomcats in the bottom of the third. They threatened but couldn't get one across. It's Ashland 2, Montgomery County nothing. You're watching Ashland Tomcats baseball on MyTown TV. We'll be right back.
It's never been easier to replace your kitchen appliances with the ultimate kitchen bundle at Big Sandy Superstore. What's a kitchen bundle? Choose your fridge, choose your range, dishwasher, and microwave. Pick the finish you love and upgrade individual pieces to fit your needs. Need a French door fridge? Done. Wall oven and cooktop? You got it. When you bundle, you save hundreds. Buy the refrigerator and range, get the dishwasher and microwave free at Big Sandy Superstore.
Download our app today.
Whoa, easy on that trigger, partner.
Are you talking to me?
Ranger Rodney here, looking out for your wallet.
You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards?
Hot doggies, give me that.
What in the Pixar?
You know, Clark's Rewards. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, partner.
Gets them every time.
Rewards. Got it.
Clark's Rewards. Return, refresh, refuel.
Top of the fourth, it's the Tomcats 2, Montgomery County nothing. And it will be Rex Turner, the right fielder, who will lead things off for the Indians. Turner, in his last at-bat, reached on a walk. Trying to check the East Jessamine Rowan County score right now, and looks like it's too early to tell. No score in that one, still in the first inning, top of the first inning, in fact.
The right fielder, number 10, Rex.
So Rex Turner steps in, hitting .400 on the season, 3 home runs, 6 doubles, and a triple. The hook finds the outside corner for strike 1 on Turner. Fastball. Turner tried to catch up to it but couldn't. Murphy now way ahead in the count, 0-2. With Carter Poe, the second baseman, on deck. And Murphy blows that one past Turner. And his 5th strikeout of the game. And Carter Poe, who grounded out to Murphy back in the first inning to end the inning, will step in for his second shot at LJ on the season. Pope hitting .418 on the season. Struck out 13 times, walked 10. First pitch strike to Poe. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball blows past him. Murphy now ahead in the count again. Good looking pitch. Started Poe off inside with a breaking ball and then hit him with the heat on the outside corner. That one tried to get Poe to chase one, but he wouldn't. Count goes to a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Fastball gets him looking. So a backwards K for Murphy. That'll bring up Brody Rowland, the first baseman.
The first baseman, number 9, Brody Rowland.
He gave one a ride back in the second inning, but it was tracked down by Chase Morrison. As Murphy so far this inning has started everybody off with a breaking ball strike to get ahead in the count. Fastball off the handle. Murphy again ahead, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 delivery. And popped up. Flowers gives way to Ingram, who makes the catch. And that will do it for the Indians. 3 up, 3 down. You're watching Ashland Tomcats baseball on MyTown TV. We will be right back.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for Pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Cycling with my wife was a lifestyle for me. The more and more I cycled, the harder and harder it was to get out of chairs. It was restricting everything that I could do. The ultimate result was hip replacements. King's Daughters, they were fantastic. The same day I got home from the hospital, I hopped right on my bike. Knowing that you can get back on your bike and go out and accomplish something that you didn't think you'd be able to, it's just amazing.
Inspired orthopedics care at UK King's Daughter.
Back for the bottom of the 4th, it's Ashland 2 and Montgomery County nothing. It will be Nolan Russell who will step in. The DH struck out in his first at-bat back in the 2nd inning. So he gets his second look at Hudson Rowland.
Off the inning for your Tomcats, the designated hitter, number 20.
Gotta say it again, I've been very impressed with Hudson Rowland's composure. He's just a 7th grader for the Indians. Russell swings and misses at strike 1. And that one misses outside. Count goes to 1-1 on Russell. Two balls and a strike now, the count to the Ashland DH. And Hudson Rowland, while he's been effective, he hasn't stayed in games very long. I think Coach Scott Sutton has used, Scott Sutton has used him carefully so far this season. He doesn't let him stay in and get himself in trouble. 2-2, and Russell swings at strike 3. So 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the senior Matt Dillon.
For your Tomcats, the right fielder, number 7, Matt Dillon.
So Dillon reached on a Taylon Stevens error back in the 2nd inning. Ended up dying on second base. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball in there for strike 1 against Dillon. 1-1 now the count. 1 away. Bottom of the 4th, Ashland with a 2-run cushion. Dillon looks at strike 2 with Connor Flowers on deck for the Tomcats. Here comes the 1-2 to Dillon. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So Hudson Rowland now records 2 strikeouts in the 4th inning. He seems to be getting stronger as this one goes on.
The left fielder, number 13, Connor Flowers.
So Flowers was hit by a pitch in his last at-bat back in the 2nd. He was stranded on first in the inning. Breaking ball in there for strike 1. Chase Morrison on deck for the Tomcats. Both pitchers here in the 4th have done a really good job of fighting to get ahead of batters. And right now, Dillon behind 0-2. That one in the dirt as Rowland tried to get him to chase one low. A ball and 2 strikes. The count to the Ashland senior. The sun now has just about disappeared on the horizon. Should cool off here about 10 degrees. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off and handled by the catcher, and that will do it for the Tomcats in the 4th. 3 up, 3 down. We're going to the top of the 5th. It's Ashland 2, Montgomery County nothing. You're watching Ashland Tomcats baseball, MyTown TV. We will be right back.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
Your hometown teams, your biggest moments, your place to watch it all. Follow high school sports from Ashland, Cabell Midland, Greenup County, Huntington, Round County, Russell, and Spring Valley live and on demand. Watch now on mytowntv.com, stream on Apple TV and Roku, or take it with you on the MyTown TV app for Apple and Android. MyTown TV, players first.
We're back for the 5th inning. It will be Montgomery County's Braden Dore who will lead things off for the Indians. He was victim of a strikeout back in the 2nd inning, courtesy of L.J. Murphy, who's on the hill tonight for the Tomcats. Of course, the big story back in the 1st inning, he recorded his 200th career strikeout against leadoff hitter Jace Mays, and he's up to 205 now. So that one ripped down the third base line, but foul. And I think Dore knew that Murphy was going to start him off with a breaking ball. That one misses low and away. 1-1 now the count to the Indians' left fielder. Fastball right on the outside tape for strike 2. Here comes the 1-2 from Murphy. Fought off. Count stays a ball and 2 strikes as Murphy continues to work like he has a plane to catch. Breaking ball. Popped up. Ingram giving chase. Can't get to it. That'll drop right in front of Morrison. And so the Texas Leaguer lands Dore on first with a leadoff single. And now Talon Stevens, the third baseman, will step up. He grounded out to his opposite number back in the 1st inning. Murphy from the stretch works home, and Stevens couldn't hold off on that one. Stevens taking his time, trying to, if I'm guessing, just trying to break up Murphy's rhythm. He knows Murphy likes to work fast. Snap throw over to first. And Kaiser able to catch it. That one nearly got away into right field. One and one now, the count to Stevens. Up and in. Here comes the 2-1. That one bunted down, handled by Murphy, fires it over to first in time, enough to advance the runner, but there's one away here. And so the Indians with a runner in scoring position and one out.
The catcher, number 4, Robbie Howard.
Bring up Robbie Howard, who struck out back in the third inning. Howard on the season hitting .333. Looks at ball one outside. One and one now the count to the Montgomery County catcher. Dore, the runner on second. Count now 2 balls and a strike to Howard. And bunted, handled by Marucci this time, over to first in time. 2 away, and the runner advances to third. So Montgomery County with their best opportunity now to get something going. Jamie and Caba, the center fielder, will step in. He flew out to center in his last at-bat. He's got home run power. One popped up and out of play. Murphy ahead in the count, a ball and no strikes. Ward playing off the bag at third. 1-1 now the count at the plate. Murphy now getting back to his usual rhythm out of the windup. That one misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. Dore way down the line at third. 3-1 now as Marucci steps towards the mound to have a quick word with Murphy. Fouled off. Full count now. Murphy's been able to hit his spots with a curveball. That time it's a fastball handled by Ingram. He's got to hustle to make the play at first and doesn't get there in time. So Caba legs out an infield single. It's that high hopper bought him time and also bought time for Braden Dore to cross the plate, so the Indians get one back. It's Ashland 2. Montgomery County 1, and we're back to the top of the order with Jace Mays stepping in. Nobody on, 2 away. Sorry, 1 on. Caba, your runner on first, as Mays looks at strike 1. One and one now the count to Mays. A ball and 2 strikes, 2 away. Here comes the delivery to the plate. Runner goes. Marucci with the throw down to second. The ball got away from him and didn't really matter as Caba was there before the throw anyway. So Caba now in scoring position with a 2-2 count at the plate. With his speed, you would think a single would probably score him. Nice breaking ball from Murphy to record the strikeout. That will do it for the Indians. They get one across and threaten But Murphy slams the door closed. We're going to the bottom of the fifth. It's Ashland 2, Montgomery County 1. You're watching Ashland Tomcats baseball, MyTown TV. We will be right back.
Mom, what's for dinner?
They say products aren't built to last, and that they just don't make things like they used to. Since 1953, Big Sandy's been serving our customers quality and reliability at a great price. And that's why we're proud to carry Speed Queen, quality washers and dryers built here in America, with commercial-grade metal parts and backed by industry-leading warranties. Get the guaranteed lowest price and fast delivery on all Speed Queen appliances at Big Sandy's Superstore.
Being able to spend time with patients is really what does make the biggest difference.
My goal is to get you as well as I can so that you don't need a doctor as often.
With expert clinicians offering personalized care in pediatrics, mental health, pharmacy, dental, and so much more. We're more than your family doctor. We're your doctor in the family.
Ashland center fielder Chase Morrison will lead us off here in the bottom of the fifth. It's Ashland 2, Montgomery County 1. Morrison flew out to left field in his one and only at bat in this one. Ashland trying to get that one run back that they gave up last inning.
Number 4, Chase Morrison.
Brady Marucci, the catcher, on deck as Morrison steps in. That one misses up and away for ball 1. Morrison hits that one to center field. Kaba is under it, so there's one away here in the bottom of the fifth. And now Brady Marucci, the catcher, steps in, doubled to right center in his first at-bat. A rare strikeout victim back in the second inning. And now his third time seeing Hudson Rowland tonight. That one upstairs for ball 1. Two 2-0 now the count to Marucci. Marucci now ahead in the count 3-0, and you figure he's taken on this one. Here's the 3-0 from Rowland. Misses low, and Marucci reaches on a walk. And that'll bring up the pitcher, L.J. Murphy. Grounded out to second in the first, flew out to center in the third. And now with one away and one on, Murphy will step up to face Hudson Rowland for the third time tonight. And upstairs for ball 1 is Rowland starting to show some wear here in the fifth inning, and Coach Sutton would like to have a word with him. With that mound visit, we're going to take a break. You're watching Ashland Tomcats baseball. MyTown TV. We'll be right back.
Your family deserves nothing but the best.
The sky's the limit. Drew and Jonathan's Modular One sofas and sectionals at Big Sandy. They're fully customizable, oh so comfortable, and affordable. Modular One can be designed precisely to your liking, with multiple available pieces to choose from in 7 great colors, starting at $4.99. Pick what you need, combine, adjust, that's it. Your room, your way.
Shop Drew and Jonathan Home at Big Sandy Superstore.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
So after the mound visit, we're back to action here at Ashland Blazer High School. Count is a ball and no strikes to L.J. Murphy. One runner on, Brady Marucci. Shane Marucci is coaching third right now. Brady Marucci is the runner on first with one away. Here comes the 2-0. And that one misses inside. So 7 straight pitches out of the zone by Hudson Rowland. Here comes the 3-0. That one misses too. So Rowland walks the 1 and 2 hitter to get to Zane Ingram, the shortstop, with one out. Ingram flew out to center and grounded out to third in his 2 plate appearances tonight. Hook misses wide for ball 1. So that's 9 straight balls from Rowland. Looks like Moco does have someone up in the bullpen. But unless Hudson Rowland can find the strike zone, that relief pitcher is going to inherit a mess. 3-0 now, the count to Zane Ingram with Asher Moore on deck for the Tomcats. Here's the 3-0. Fastball right down Main Street for strike 1. Marucci, the runner at second. Ingram at first. Popped up. Check that, Ingram at the plate. Murphy at first. Count now full to Zane Ingram. One away. Bottom 5. Ashland trying to claw one back. Runners are going. Ingram fouls that one off. Count will stay 3-2. Rowland gets his signal. Runners going again. That one misses low, so Hudson Rowland has walked them full here in the bottom of the 5th. And what an opportunity for the freshman, Asher Moore, the second baseman, to step in and do some damage here in the 5th. Bases loaded, one away. The delivery from Rowland. That one misses low and in. Here comes the 1-0. Also misses, gets away from the catcher, but not far enough to do any damage. Now where to put this one if you're Hudson? Rowland's got to find a way to fight back here. And that one misses away. Here comes the 3-0 to Moore. That one just catches the outside corner. Here comes the 3-1. fouled off. So full count now to Asher Moore. That'll start the carousel. Here comes the 3-2. Fought off. Hudson Rowland trying to pitch himself out of a jam here, self-inflicted. Another one fouled off by the second baseman, Moore. Marushi, the runner, on third. Murphy on second. Ingram on first. Moore at the plate. Full count. One away. Bottom five. Here's the delivery. And that one called strike three. That is a tough called strike three.
Coming to the plate for the Tomcats, the first baseman, number 24, Chandler Kaiser.
This, to me, it looked like it was right on the inside chalk of the left-handed batter's box. But in Cold Iron's defense, he's been calling that wide strike all night. And batters need to adjust. Kaiser steps up, fouls off the first one. This is a seventh grader on the mound that pitched himself into a really tight spot, walking three, and now with a chance to get himself out of it. That one gets away from Howard, but he's able to track it down. 1-1 now the count to Kaiser. As Kaiser looks at strike two. A ball and two strikes, two away. Here comes the delivery from Rowland. In the dirt. We'll wait for the call. Count will go to 2-2. That one nearly got Kaiser. So a full count now to the Ashland first baseman. As the Moco bench thought he rung him up on that one. Here comes the 3-2. Everybody's going. Kaiser, slow roller towards Poe, who handles it, and Hudson Rowland pitches himself out of a monumental jam here in the bottom of the fifth to hold Ashland scoreless. It's Ashland 2, Montgomery County 1. We'll be right back with Ashland Tomcats baseball right after this.
From hand-cut steaks to fall-off-the-bone ribs, Texas Roadhouse has something for everyone. Visit TexasRoadhouse.com or download the Texas Roadhouse mobile app to get on the wait list or place a to-go order online. Fresh baked bread and honey cinnamon butter await at Texas Roadhouse. Order their legendary catering for your next event. Located at 501 Winchester Avenue across from Ashland Town Center Mall. Texas Roadhouse will help you support your local school.
And we're back with Abe Mullins leading things off here in the bottom of the, checked at the top of the sixth inning. And Mullins struck out back in the first, grounded out to short in the third. This will be his third plate appearance of the game. I have 6 strikeouts for L.J. Murphy so far in this one. That is unofficial. Check, that's 7. Make that 7 strikeouts for Murphy. So Murphy has thrown a dandy here so far. Montgomery County played some small ball last inning to get that run home. Murphy still looking strong here in the 6th.
Leading off the inning for Montgomery County, the designated hitter, number 23.
So it's Abe Mullins. He came into this one hitting .358 on the season. Will take his third hack at L.J. Murphy tonight. Murphy paints the corner with strike 1. He definitely went. So 0-2 now the count to Abe Mullins. That one just misses outside. Comes the 1-2. Fouled off. Count stays a ball and 2 strikes to Abe Mullins. That one hit back up the middle. Ingram's going to have to make a play. It gets past him, but he's backed up by Moore. Regardless, Mullins will reach. And I don't think Ingram had the time to make a play at first anyway, even if he would have come up with a clean. So since I'm the unofficial scorer, I'm going to give Mullins a base hit on that one. Only the second hit of the game given up by L.J. Murphy. So Montgomery County in business here in the top of the 6th with a runner on, nobody out. And Rex Turner at the plate. Turner right at 400 on the season, hasn't done much tonight. Walked in the first, struck out in the 4th. Count goes to 1-1 on Turner. Beautiful pitch from Murphy. A ball and 2 strikes to the Montgomery County right fielder. From the stretch, it's Murphy. The 1-2 delivery. That one hit back up the middle. Murphy's going to handle it over to first in time. There's one away here in the top of the 6th. That was enough to advance Mullins on to second.
The second baseman, number 13, Carter Poe.
So Carter Poe will step in. He grounded back up the middle to Murphy back in the first. Looked at strike 3 in the 4th. Now with one away and a runner in scoring position, there's a chance to be a hero as he represents the go-ahead run at the plate. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Hit back up the middle. Ingram's going to have to make a play and does. So Kaiser was able to stay on the bag as he stretched way up the line. And Cold Iron is coming out to have a word with Coach Sammons, who had I say Coach Sammons, he's a football coach at Russell. But Sammons had the perfect angle to make the call, and Cold Iron wants to have a word with him, but Sammons was absolutely right. It was the right call. He did not have the angle to make the call. Sammons had it. So that should be 2 away. Sammons wins his case, and there's 2 away with Mullins advancing to third. And all that conversation just took away from the fantastic glove work of Zane Ingram at second, or at shortstop rather, to come all the way across the bag.
Now batting for Montgomery County, the left fielder.
And Ashland goes ahead and walks Rowland, so they'll put him on first. So with 2 out, we have runners on the corners. Murphy working to the plate. And it's Braden Dore at the plate. Dore swings and misses at strike 1. Talon Stevens on deck for the Indians. Should Dore reach? Dore looks at strike 2. Murphy now way ahead in the count. Here comes the 0-2. That one misses up and out for ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. That one hit towards right field. Dillon's on it. He'll make the catch, and that'll do it for Montgomery County in the top of the 6th. It's Ashland 2, Montgomery County Indians 1. We'll be right back here on the MyTown TV coverage of Ashland Tomcats baseball. So Landon Back will come on to take over for Hudson Rowland. His night is complete. And Back, a sophomore with a 4.13 ERA on the season. He's started 2 games. He's pitched 20 innings, given up 24 hits, 13 runs, 12 of those earned. He's walked 5, struck out 12. And is 2-0 on the season. So we mentioned it back in the 4th inning that Hudson Rowland typically doesn't go deep into games, and he was looking sharp in the 4th. Game got away from him a bit in the 5th, although he fought back to get out of trouble. But Coach Scott Sutton making the change here in the bottom of the 6th. As Back will face off against Nolan Russell, the DH, who has struck out twice tonight. Maybe a look at a different pitcher is exactly what Russell needed. That one hit into the gap. It'll drop. So Russell with a leadoff single gets things started here for the Tomcats in the bottom of the 6th. And Matt Dillon, the right fielder, now steps up.
The right fielder, number 7, Matt
He reached on a Stevens error back in the second inning and then was called third strike back in the fourth inning. And bunted right back to the pitcher back. He'll fire it over to first. Comes off the bag, but able to recover in time to record the out. One away, but the runner advances to second. So Ashland now playing a little small ball themselves.
Now batting for your Tomcats.
Now Connor Flowers, the left fielder, will step in.
Connor Flowers.
Flowers was hit by a pitch back in the second inning and struck out in the fourth. Landon Back's delivery. Hit down the third base line, handled by head coach Shane Marucci. Actually, he dropped that one. That's an error. Not a clean handle for Marucci in the coach's box. Landon Back wants to think about it as he steps off to take a breath. Flowers back into the box. Here comes the 0-1 from Back as he checks the runner, delivers to the plate, curveball, nearly hits Flowers. Flowers got hit in the head in a game earlier in the season against, I don't remember if that was against Greenup or Huntington. I think it was Greenup. Big swing from Flowers and a miss. Count goes to a ball and 2 strikes. Nolan Russell, the runner at second. Reached on a single, advanced on a sac bunt. Here comes the 1-2 from Back. Fought off. Count will stay 1-2 to Connor Flowers. Chase Morrison on deck for the Tomcats. Here comes the 1-2. That one popped way up towards the right fielder Dore, but it's going to be Mays who retreats to make the catch. 2 away now. So Chase Morrison, been up twice, flown out the left, flew out the center. Now gets a chance to step in against the right-hander, Landon Back. That one hits him right on the shoulder, so big mistake for Back as that brings up the catcher, Brady Marucci, with 2 on. Not someone you want to step up in this situation if you're trying to keep this game close, because Marucci with 1 swing could break this game open. As we've mentioned so many times already, it sounds like a broken record. Marucci with 13 home runs leads all of KHSAA this season in home runs. Breaking ball misses high as it's like Howard was set up way outside. 2 on for Marucci. That one misses outside. 2-0 now, the count to the Ashland catcher. Marucci hits that one high, but it's going to stay in play. Dore can't find it. He's looking for it. It drops in front of him, so 2 runs will score. He just lost that one in the northeastern Kentucky night sky. So Marucci reaches and clears the bases with a double. And Ashland now out to a 4-1 lead as the fielding mistake from Dore gives Ashland a 3-run cushion now with L.J. Murphy stepping up. Murphy, who's pitched a dandy game for Ashland so far, giving up 1 run. Chance to add to his lead, fouls that one off. Here comes the 0-1 delivery from Landon back to L.J. Murphy. And Murphy wants to think about it as he steps out of the box. That one in the dirt gets away from the catcher, Robbie Howard, and that's enough for Marucci to advance to third base on the wild pitch. Count goes to 1-1 on Murphy. Single scores one here. Murphy, slow roller towards first. Handled in time by Rowland, and that will do it for the Tomcats. But they get 2 more across. It's Ashland 4, Montgomery County 1. We'll be right back here on MyTown TV.
Download our app today.
Whoa, easy on that trigger, partner.
Are you talking to me?
Ranger Rodney here, looking out for your wallet. You gonna put in them rewards?
Rewards?
Hot doggies, give me that.
What in the Pixar?
You know, Clark's Rewards. Save on gas, get free stuff. There you go, partner. Get some every time.
Rewards. Got it.
Clark's Rewards. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Big Sandy Superstore, we support factories and workers right here in the USA. We're always looking for American-made brands that are built to last and made to matter. Because American-made means jobs and opportunities in our communities. You'll get big savings on American-made brands when you shop right here and can feel good knowing you're supporting your neighbors, friends, and family. Built here, sold here. Big Sandy Superstore.
And we're back for the top of the 7th inning. Ashland is 3 outs away from their 24th win. And pitcher L.J. Murphy 3 outs away from his 6th win of the season. He was 5-0 coming into this one, and he has pitched a solid game so far. He'll face the 7, 8, and 9 hitters for Montgomery County to lead off the 7th. And that will be Stevens, Howard, and Kaba. As Murphy was a little late getting out to the mound. Marucci was still getting his equipment on, so he's going to take a few extra warm-up pitches. So Talon Stevens will lead it off. Rounded out to third, back in the 2nd. Sacrifice back to the pitcher in the 5th. And now we'll try to get a rally going for the Indians here. Top of the 7th inning.
Leading off the inning for Montgomery County, The third baseman, number 14.
But L.J. Murphy has put in a shift here tonight for the Tomcats. His work rate has been quick all night long. Montgomery County really hasn't been able to break his rhythm. He has pitched his game. And just as I say that, he goes down 2-0 to the leadoff hitter here in the top of the seventh. That one catches the outside corner for strike one. Murphy now back to 2-2 the count. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Nubbed down the first baseline. Ruled foul. So the count will stay 2-2 on Talon Stevens. The catcher, Robbie Howard, on deck for the Indians. Here's the 2-2. Big swing and a miss in the dirt. Marucci collects it, throws the runner out at first. One away here in the top of the seventh.
Going to the plate for the Indians, the catcher, number 4.
And that is the 8th strikeout of the night for L.J. Murphy. And now Robbie Howard steps in. Howard struck out and sack bunted, and now looks at strike one. Fouled that one off, and now Murphy way ahead in the count. The 0-2 delivery from L.J. Murphy. Fought off again. Howard back into the box. Here comes the 0-2. Breaking ball catches the outside tape for strike three. And now Murphy, with 9 strikeouts under his belt, will face off against Jamie Nkaba. Jamie Nkaba with a little Texas League single back in the 5th inning. I think that might be only the third. That was the 3rd hit of the game. That one grounded towards Ward, who makes the throw to first, and that will do it. The Tomcats record the win against the Kings of the 10th region, Montgomery County. So Ashland on senior night, able to do exactly what they needed to get out of here with a big win over a team that has a really good chance of advancing beyond their regional tournament, the Montgomery County Indians. We'll be back to wrap things up right after this on MyTown TV.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Ashland deserves leadership that is steady and strategic with a bold vision for the future. That's exactly how I lead. Forward with smart growth. Forward with responsible budgeting. Forward with safe neighborhoods and strong infrastructure. Forward with the opportunity for the next generation. I'm Amanda Clark, and I'm asking for your vote for the Ashland City Commission on May 19th.
I'm Jamie Reese, your Boyd County Sheriff, and on May the 19th, I respectfully ask for your vote because protecting your families is not political. It's personal.
I'm David Salisbury, your current District 1 County Commissioner, and I ask for your support in the May 19th primary. Our physical court has driven economic growth through tourism, bringing new opportunities and investment to our community. From the new racetrack to our new 100,000 square foot sports complex, not to mention hosting 2 of the top 5 concerts in Kentucky, Rock the Country and Healing Appalachia, I am your 24/7 commissioner working for you every day. Humbly, I ask for your vote on the May 19th primary. Proven results, steady leadership, and continued success.
Life moves fast and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
From hand-cut steaks to fall-off-the-bone ribs, Texas Roadhouse has something for everyone. Visit TexasRoadhouse.com or download the Texas Roadhouse mobile app to get on the wait list or place a to-go order online. Fresh baked bread and honey cinnamon butter await at Texas Roadhouse. Order their legendary catering for your next event. Located at 501 Winchester Avenue across from Ashland Town Center Mall. Texas Roadhouse will help you support your local school.
And we're back to wrap things up here from Ashland Blazer High School. It's Ashland over Montgomery County tonight, and the Indians will go to 22-7 on the season, still enough to be on top of the 10th region. Ashland moves to 24-4, one of their best records that I can remember in a very long time. Ashland has really put it together this season. It's been a fun team to follow. And from here, Montgomery County, well, they will play Fairland on Saturday, and then they'll also play Raceland on Saturday, so they'll stay in the 16th region. And then Lewis County on May 12th before they return back to the 10th region after that. For Ashland, well, they have a date tomorrow with Lawrence County on the road before coming back home on Monday to face Boyd County in a game that is always going to be a tough battle against the Boyd County Lions. Not so much on the line for this game this time, as Ashland won the first matchup at Boyd County in a game played at the Larry, which actually set the seeding for the 64th District Tournament. So Ashland goes into the 64th District Tournament as the 1 seed, so they'll get the bye on night 1. And Boyd County will have to play Fairview for a chance to play Ashland in the finals of the 64th. And that will do it for us here tonight. For Gracie and Josh, my broadcast team, who did such a great job here tonight. And for Noah Rhodes, who stepped in and gave us our announcements of the seniors tonight. I want to thank everybody who tuned in. I'm Chris Pullum, and until next time, so long, everybody.